What is up, guys? We are back at it again with another live build here in the Lego Tower. Super stoked to be building the last bag of box 1 today. So this is bag 19, building the UCS Razorcrest. Look at how massive this is getting. I was having so much fun last night actually building. I think I did like 15 bags last night. I could not stop. I think I was up till 4 a.m. building, but I knew I had to make some progress so that we could get to box 2 tonight. It kind of reminds me of like a grasshopper for some reason, just like how long the body of the ship is, and then it has like these little legs which are funny, but so cool. I did notice that the stickers are a different gray and a different yellow, which is definitely throwing me off, but I think a lot of people are complaining about that, not just me. But so cool so far. Let me say hello to everybody in the chat. Star Wars Kid is first in the chat. Nice, classy comment there. Caster Troy, what's going on? Andrew says, hey, thanks to your video from earlier, now I know where I can get Mr. Beast chocolate bars at Walmart. Unfortunately, they were sold out. Shoot. Yeah, they're in the candy bar aisle, which was, I guess, where you would expect them to be. But they didn't have any cookies. And, like, Mr. Beast was supposed to have cookies in every Walmart. So I was like, shoot, we didn't find them. But also, it was just it was a tactic for me to be able to go look at the Lego aisle uninterrupted. Just get my, like, peaceful, I'm in the Lego aisle. Okay. I just like looking sometimes, knowing that, like, I have every set I could ever want and the ability to buy any set that I wanted. It feels so nice because then you don't have to own them all. You're like, I could get that one. I could get that one. I actually have a lot of sets that I want. So I was like, I remember being a kid and I did not have that feeling. So shows how far you come in life, you know? What's up, Mr. Blue? We have to give a huge congratulations in the chat to Mr. Blue for being the longest standing member of the channel. It says 13 months, so he has been a member for over a year now. So thank you so much to Mr. Blue. I believe the saying goes that your loyalty inspires me, and may it inspire many more of you to hit the join button to be an official Bob Squad member, and you can do so for as little as $1.99 a month, and there is no obligation to continue. But as we have seen here with Mr. Blue, he has inspired us, and it's very appreciated, so thank you very much. Andrew says congrats on 1 year as well. Lego Ginger Productions, hello. Easy's, what's going on? Aaron Tyrell, hello. First Order Bricks, hey people. J-Man, what's going on? Squiddy. Is Danny Bob in the chat? I am now looking at the chat. So yeah, technically I'm in the chat. Jay, what is up? Glad to see you in the house. We got Jedi Chisel, what is up? And lots of hellos. T Frenchie, yo, what is up? DF Bricks, hello, welcome on in. Suspicious is here. And we've got Crazy Gaming and Oddish. What is up, guys? Click Bricks. That's a fun name. Click Bricks 123. Welcome on in. Caster Troy said, right before I see Oddish's member badge for 2 months as a stud Bob. Inspiring. I knew. Yes, it is an inspiring thing to be a member, an official Bob Squad member. So thank you so much for your membership, Oddish, as well. Lloyd is here. What is going on? Clips Films. Melbourne is here. Robbie Coltrane, who played Hagrid, passed away at age 72. I saw that. It's kind of crazy, though, how many people that were in the Harry Potter movies have passed away IRL. I'm sure there's conspiracy theories out there, but it is uncanny, I might say. So, may he rest in peace. He was a great actor as Hagrid, and that's all I really know him for, so we'll leave it at that. What is the L? Is that for Hagrid? I see you, man. GVM3, I see you. Secret Squirrel Brick says, how you liking your new Best Craft Organizer? I'm liking it. I'm really liking it, as I showed off in my video that I posted earlier today. GV, no spamming in the chat. I see you, bro. I see you. Autobots and Fear says, now I gotta go watch all of the movies for the first time. All of the Harry Potter movies? You've never seen them? You read the books, though. That's good. VO2 Max, what's up? My sister's actually reading all the Harry Potter books right now for the first time. And I think she's probably seen bits of the movies, but I'm not sure. Mr. Blue, thank you so much for modding the chat. You are my #1 moderator, and I am so thankful for you. And we're going to Universal Studios in November, so that's why my sister's reading all of the Harry Potter books in preparation. And she's really, really loving them. So I'm like vicariously enjoying them through her, but I kind of want to reread them myself. I just don't have that much time to sit down and read. I might do audiobooks though. And if I could only read, okay, here's a question for you guys. If I only have time to listen to one Harry Potter audiobook, which one should I pick? I think I already have Order of the Phoenix, but that one's not that exciting. So if I only could read one, which one should I re-listen to? That has the most like juicy elements in it that you can't get by watching the movie. Do you guys remember? And what do you think? Squiddy donated $1. Thank you, bro. Thank you for the dono. It's appreciated. Lloyd says, Danny, have you heard of Roblox MM2? I don't know what the MM2 is. I know Roblox. I've never played it, but I've seen my niece and nephew play it before. Otter says, I watched the first 2 movies in the attic circle on a ship. On a ship? That's kind of cool. Autobot says, RIP to all the pumpkins that got blown up today. I mean, just one of them got like blown up, but the other one survived. And we still have yet to put candles in them, so we don't officially have jack-o'-lanterns, but I was really impressed with Dougie and Ben's pumpkin. They carved the check engine light into a pumpkin, which was really clever. I'm broke, but I gave something, bro. Real MVP right there. Do you play video games? Fall Guys? Julie, I have actually never played Fall Guys, but I downloaded it on my PS5 because apparently I have a PlayStation subscription because we wanted to play Lego Star Wars The Clone Wars, and you can't buy it, you can only subscribe. So I could play Fall Guys, but I've never played it, and I hear it's really fun. I would give more, but I'm low on cash right now. All good, Squiddy. I appreciate that. Lego Ginger Production says I did an audiobook for Prisoner of Azkaban. Oh, or Deathly Hallows. I'm kind of leaning towards Prisoner of Azkaban. I could see me listening to that one. Icy Bob, what's up? How's my day going? Really good. We just got back from my brother's birthday. We had a barbecue at my sister's house, and basically his cake was the mac and cheese tray, and we put candles in it. I thought it was super funny. And then the ribs were so good. The ribs were like this big. Like, I kid you not. Like, I ate one rib. They were so good. They were delectable. Delectable, right? With an E, not delectable. Delectable? They were delectable. I think delectable. Yeah, I don't know. Wait, what is the attic circle? I gave it the big 10 likes. How do you do 10 likes? Oh, First Order Bricks is bringing us right into Andor episode 6, which I watched right after the stream on Wednesday night. Guys, I was so into it. I was so into the episode. I don't know how you guys felt about it, if you've seen it yet or not. I've given it a few days before I talked about it. So I might say some spoilery things. So if you haven't seen Andor episode 6 and you don't want it to be spoiled, let me know and I won't talk about it. But I will say, like, my reaction, I was just like, dang. Oh. And the guy who plays Luthen, Stellan Skarsgård is his name, he's acting right at the end where he goes from like serious to like I was like, bro, killed it. That was like one of the most memorable scenes so far. And the whole sky, oh my gosh, I'm getting goosebumps thinking about the eye, the whole sky, like one of the most visually stunning scenes in all of Star Wars. I absolutely loved that. I was not expecting. I mean, he explains it, right? Nemec explains that it's going to be like crystals, asteroids covering the sky, and like a big meteor shower. But oh my gosh, it was so cool the way that they all arc into the, into the sky. Like, it makes an eye. It looks like the iris of the eye. I was like, oh my gosh, that's so sick. And the heist and the twist, I did not expect the plot twist. And I was like, ooh, that was juicy. That was really good. I loved it. It's interesting because the first 3 episodes were on Ferrix. The second grouping of 3 episodes was on Aldani, which means the next 3 episodes are probably going to be on another planet. That seems to be the way that the pacing of the show is going so far, but I'm totally loving it. Castor Troy believes that Andor is still kind of slow and boring, and I will give you that. I kind of was in that boat for a little bit, and I know you've talked about this too. Like, I don't think Castor Troy is the kind of person that's going to like Andor ever, but I was kind of like, it was kind of losing me. But I've kind of like adjusted my expectations for the pacing of it, and I'm just so ready for Mon Mothma to like connect the dots on like the uprisings and stuff and like start making some power moves. Because something with the The Gormans. The Gormans, and something happens on their planet that really, like, clicks, and it like, sets her off. That, like, that's the point of no return. Like, they destroyed this, I think they destroyed the whole entire race of Gormans or something, and that's what leads her to, like, really taking action firmly for the rebellion. So I'm hoping that we get to see more of that with Mon Mothma, because that's exciting. I have this section right here of the ship, which I believe is the top, maybe, something like that. Oh, you can really see it. This thing is so huge. And this last bag here is, oh, it's the tail. It's not even the top. Oh, okay, so this goes back here, and I'm building the two, like, wing sections that go off this to cover the tail section. My goodness, it's so large. Excuse me. My dad lost our TV remote, and I haven't seen a single episode. That kind of sucks. Don't you have a computer you can watch Disney Plus on? We're going to Walmart tonight. I'm going to buy a gift card. Good stuff. Get some Beast Bars. Lamb is also amazing. I made lamb chops the other day. They're really good. The TIE Fighter scene in Ep 5 and 6 is the best so far, but that's it. See, I didn't even think those were the best scenes. Like, yeah, they were exciting. The part of them actually getting in the TIE Fighter was dope, because we've just never seen that before. So that was dope. But that's not even, like, the part that I think was the best. Wolfpack, what's going on? First Order Brick says, next week, right? Oh, Tales of the Jedi. 26th. We still have... It's still the 26th, right? I didn't miss some day change. You've been playing Fall Guys for 4 years, Julie. And Suspicious, yeah, I was saying that we went to my brother's birthday party earlier today, so that was fun. We actually got to play Mario Kart and Smash Bros, and I haven't played for so long. It took me a minute to remember the controls. The Funny Chads, hello, welcome on in. Saying hello to Mr. Blue. Hello. Yeah, that last episode of Andor was just beautiful. Like, I actually want to watch that last episode over again because it was just so cool. Like, I cannot remember the last time I watched something that had that much of a build-up. I don't know why I turned the page so many times. I'm, like, not up there. I'm way back here. Psst. Normally, the build-up for things is so quick and fast. If you look at any of the heist movies, like Italian Job, Ocean's 11, you know, they come up with the plans so quick, and you know it's going to be like a near impossible mission, but somehow they always pull it off. This one felt like they could actually fail because we don't really know the outcome. Whereas for a lot of these other characters, like Mon, we know she's going to live because she's in the original trilogy. Like a lot of these people, we already know their outcome. Like Andor's going to live because we know he's in Rogue One. But then, like, all these other characters, we have no idea if they're going to live or die. And then we had no idea there for a while if they were even going to go through with the mission. So I feel like they set up the stakes really well. And yes, it took a long time. And it, seemed to drag on. It was boring. But, like, when's the last time that you watched something where there was enough screen time for them to explain how they couldn't sleep the night before a mission, right? I'm pretty sure Saving Private Ryan is the last movie. What year did Saving Private Ryan come out? Like, early 2000s, I think? So seriously, we have not had that kind of time to breathe on screen for them to really, like, show how nervous and worried they are for their lives. So that's one component, or element, that I do like about the slowness of the show, and that could be taken either way, I think. A new Marvel set coming in 2023. Is that the Hulkbuster, or is there another one? Because I saw the Hulkbuster. What do you guys think? The new Hulkbuster is $500, and it's like 4,000 some pieces, which I think is huge. That is a lot of pieces. And initially, I think I had just woken up and I was like scrolling, so I saw it and I was like, oh yeah, the Hulkbuster. Like, I knew so subconsciously I was like, yeah, I know we were expecting that. But then it didn't really like catch my eye. And obviously I had just woken up, but still, it didn't really catch my eye. And then I looked at it again and I was like, dang, that is bulky. That is a lot of pieces. Like, just because it's so many pieces, that was impressive. But then I started to really look at it and I was like, okay, I don't know how I feel about this. Let me look at the comments. And it was on the Instagram account, 1414Falcon. And there was 243 comments at the time. And I think out of the scrolling of all the comments that I read, only 2 were positive. So that kind of took me by surprise, because I thought people would have been like, wow, this is really impressive. This is sick. But everyone was commenting on, like, people were saying that the arms and legs look too skinny. I was like, that's not the issue. I think it's like the chest plating right here. It needs to be more like this way, and then the Lego set like goes this way. So I felt like that didn't match, because the arc reactor in the middle is kind of like the key part that makes it look like an Iron Man suit. So I don't know. Something was just a bit off for me. Hey, somebody was just talking about Full Metal Jacket. Is that a recent movie or an old movie? Jay was on bag 5 and now he's already on bag 12. Bro, you're flying. There's going to be 4 more Marvel movies in the next 2 years. I know. They're going hard. Trying to they're trying to save the franchise, honestly. Because this year was a lot of missing. There's a few things that kind of hit, but like this year, what was the best Marvel project that came out this year? And Nate says, congrats on 41K. Thank you so much, Nate. I appreciate that. I need to make some better videos. My long form videos have been underperforming, so I need to make some better stuff. Let me know if you guys have any ideas. I actually learned something really interesting about the algorithm, if you care to hear me explain. I can explain it well, but I learned something interesting about like your audience profile. So I have some thoughts on that. You must do as your mother says. That is wise. I don't know why people love World War II so much, Castor Troy. It was a fascinating time. Technology and strategies, and I think men in general are really drawn to those types of things and the types of traits that are required to declare war and to actually to do warfare. I was like watching Game of Thrones the other day too, and it's just like the mindset that goes into it, the strategizing, and the patriotism that comes from it. I think that people kind of feed off those things, so they're really fascinated by World War II. World War II specifically, though, is definitely the most, Vietnam as well. They're definitely the most popular in terms of historical relevance and iconic battle scenes, I would say. Yeah, I want to say iconic battle scenes because they're more recent too. You can't really go much further back. We haven't had modern weaponry for that many years. So yeah, other wars before that were more just about strength and numbers, and maybe you'd get a few smart moves where you take the cavalry. And this is thinking back to the movie Patriot, right? And I think they flank with the cavalry, and then you've got your archers, and then you've got maybe some catapults and long range things to kind of thin down the numbers. But World War II was the first time that numbers weren't the only thing that mattered, but there was a lot more emphasis on intel and a lot more at stake, because obviously had more powerful weapons and stuff. So yeah, it's crazy. Julia says, what's my favorite Lego Star Wars set? Honestly, this is pretty dope. I currently love the UCS AT-AT the most, I think. And the Falcon, Imperial Star Destroyer, Slave One are all my top UCS sets. But then in terms of play sets, I really like Vader's castle behind me, and I also really like the Pre-Vizsla's Mandalorian Starfighter. I really like that set for some reason. Is it Braveheart, where they take the cavalry and they flank the sides? That one's good. Yeah, good points on World War II. Andrew says because it was the last war where we actually won, and they were part of the greatest generation. Yeah, there's definitely a lot of greatness that came about it. A lot of legends and tales and things that were more recent and relevant that were highly honored. And that's how we see it today. No matter what actually happened, that's the impression that we have today. I went through my old Lego collection and found an exclusive Boba Fett. Bro, which one? That sounds really cool. My most expensive Lego set it's still the UCS sets that are on shelves today, the $800 sets. I haven't bought a Cloud City set or what are the other sets that go for over $1,000? An ATOT. I haven't bought any of those. So yeah, just the $800 sets are. Full Metal Jacket was $87. Okay. Jen Hacker, what's up? I heard someone say World War II, so I came. Jen Hacker, why do you think World War II is the most popular and the war that people reference the most. They build out of Lego the most. What do you think? Funny chats. I forgot what it's called, but it's the white one. Oh, you have the white prototype boba. There's a white boba. There's also this one. This is the 30th anniversary Empire Strikes Back white boba. And then there's the prototype boba that looks more like the modern helmet. All right, let's do this. Let's do this. Let's get this panel. Yeah, I'm like, sometimes I'll look at all the different Boba Fett's and the Jango Fett, and just, like the old Jango Fett, and just be like, yeah, I kind of want these. And I get so close to just like pulling the trigger and buying one, and I'm like, you don't need this right now. I was like, what am I doing? It's so fun to have these like really expensive minifigures, but I'm like, do I need this right now? Is the price gonna go up so much in like a year from now? It's hard to say. I don't know. When these figures are already so expensive, it's hard to imagine them being any more expensive. Yes, there's inflation, but it's hard to imagine even Cloud City Boba going up. Because, I mean, you could get him for $1,500, but he'll be marked at like $3,000 at conventions. But you can still actually buy him for under $2,000. So there's a lot of wiggle room there. But it's hard to imagine him going for like $5,000 in 5 years from now. It's hard to say. It's hard to say. It's so easy when my parts are sorted. That's so great. Alrighty. White sliced bread was created because of World War II. A lot of things were created because of World War II. Most of the wars we fight now are endless because of the military-industrial complex. Yes, I agree. Your LED looks cool. Where did you get it from? This light strip right here, I got on Amazon. It's one of those silicone LED ropes. And I don't actually remember the brand. Govee is a popular LED light company. But this one was like over $100, so I was hoping that it would be better quality than the cheaper ones. So far, it's been really great. And you can change the color and cadence on it too. Like if you want it to kind of like zoom across or like flash or something, you can do that. The newer one, 2019, 2018. Which one? When you think about? Captain Rex, Commander Fox, Wolf, and a bunch of other named clones. You have all those? Oh, we need new figures of. I agree. We definitely need new. Definitely need a new Rex figure. Wolf is really only from Wolf and Fox are really only from like Clone Wars Rebels era. So I feel like that's a harder thing to get a remake of unless they just remake another Clone Wars set. Like they do make some kind of like. When was the last Clone Wars set? We have season 7. We have season 7 Clone Wars stuff. When's the last time we got like an earlier season of Clone Wars sets? It's been a long time. Hello there, Lego fan and seller. Danny, what do you think of the rumor for the Lego Star Wars 501st Specialist? Julie, I think that is pretty solidified. I don't think it's a rumor anymore. Usually when Promo Bricks talks about stuff, it's like pretty solid. So there's that. And it's only $20. Sadly, I think it's going to be really difficult to buy, even though it's not exclusive to the Lego store or exclusive to Target like the Republic Fighter Tank. I still think it's going to sell out a lot because it's only $20 and people are going to, I mean, even normal people are probably going to buy more than one. So let's just go like this. What the heck? I could see them being out of stock for a bit and then coming back in stock and then not having any issues. But I think it's going to sell really well. I myself am probably going to stock up on just as many of those as I did 501st Battle Packs. I currently have 25 501st Battle Packs, and I think I need to have 50 before they retire. I think I need to have that many. Sounds crazy, but yeah, I think I'm going to go for that. 501st Battle Packs, I'll also remind you, went out of stock for a while and were very difficult to get. People were selling them for $45 at one point. There was a good like 2 months where they were completely out of stock. So that's what I think is going to happen to the 501st Specialist Battle Pack. It's actually a battle pack though, because it's $20 and you get 4 figures in there. It's actually a battle pack, since like first one since the Snow Trooper one. 78 subs, nice, good job. I went to the comic store. Oh, you went to Comic Con and someone was selling a Death Star for 41 grand. That is way too much. A Death Star would be like 4,000 max. Like, come on. With like sealed in mint pristine condition. Like, who's gonna pay that? I've never listened to Juice WRLD, actually. Jessica Brick says, what age did you start building? Yeah, I was little when we had Lego bricks, so whatever age I could put them together, I suppose. But that was just when I was a kid and we had like bulk Lego that were a bunch of sets and stuff. My favorite food, Suspicious, I have to go with the Mighty Potato because it's so versatile and you can survive on it. But like, oh man, like just having some fried potatoes with ketchup is just, and mashed potatoes and French fries, so good. So yeah, that's usually my answer for that. You can only like a projector so you can light up the entire room. Wait, what? You can like a projector? What do you need a projector for? Now what we need is a new Jango Fett Slave 1 remake, for sure. Jango Fett's Starship is needed. For sure. Is what waterproof? I just bought the original Razorcrest for $150 on eBay. Is that a good deal? Julie, the original Razorcrest initially retailed for $129.99, I believe. I don't know if it has since gone up in price since the price increases. I'm not as well versed on what everything costs now because everything was jacked up. But it's not bad. It also depends where you live and if you can get them anywhere else online. There was, I saw a very short deal on Amazon where you could get the Razorcrest for $96. But that was not available. Like they must have been sold out already because by the time I saw that and I looked, they were back to their normal retail price. It almost makes me wonder if it's a mistake when that happens. It's like, why does Amazon all of a sudden discount stuff? I mean, why do they discount anything really? Because most of the time, a select few Lego sets will be 20% off, and they'll stay 20% off. If you want a 501st Battle Pack right now, you can get one for $24 on Amazon. So it's crazy because you could go to Target or Walmart and pay full price, which is $30. Ow. Oh my gosh, today I got to hold the kitty. That white kitten that you probably saw in my video. Yeah, I got to hold that kitty more today. I freaking love that kitty. I've always considered myself a cat person because we grew up with kittens and stuff, and I really love holding cats. Not cats, but like small kittens, you know? Cats can totally be jerks. I agree. We had this discussion a while back, and dogs are definitely, you know, the more superior animal. But, oh, man, I just freaking love kittens, though. They're like the one that my sister has too is just so soft and nice, and blue eyes. Oh, you just want to boop its nose all day. Doom 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 doom. All day. Icy Bob says it would be cool having a UCS ATTE. Oh, for sure it would. David, what is up? Glad to see you in the chat. Are LED lights weatherproof? I don't think so. They have to be plugged in somewhere. Lego Ginger Productions just got green lighted for streaming next weekend. Good stuff. Jessica Burke, I don't even know where to put one of my Lego sets. It is an issue. It is always a space battle. That's why I like Star Wars, because it's just a constant space battle with Lego. Dogs, no cats. Sorry to the cat lovers. I get you. I get you. If you need a cat, we have plenty at our house. No. I don't want a cat. I just want to hold a cat sometimes. It's kind of like how I am with children. I don't want a child, but it's nice to play with the kids sometimes. that it? Guess so. Cats and dogs. It's raining cats and dogs. The Lego Ginger Productions is making it rain cats and dogs. So I still didn't get an affirmative answer about what Harry Potter book I should listen to on Audible. Prisoner of Azkaban was an option. Anybody want to second that? I also never watched Fantastic Beasts 2. I didn't even finish Fantastic Beasts 1. I heard that it wasn't a very good movie, so I didn't watch it. Oh, these angles are hurting my brain. What? What in the heck? This way. Gosh dang it. I'm so freaking dyslexic. Okay, let's go like this. What's your goal in subs? 1 million? And then after that, 10 million? I don't know. My goal in subs is however many subs I can get every single day and keep adding. Was I supposed to put something under there? No, right now, obviously my next goal would be 100K. Because then you get the cool silver play button. It makes you feel like a boss. And then when you put that in the back of your videos, people trust you more. It's just proven facts, guys. Just proven fact. Science. Science. I really feel like something's not right here. I'm looking at this backwards. Oh no. Okay, like that. And then we go like this to get this sweet angle. Oh wow. Okay, so I just built this wedge. This is totally teaching me new building techniques. Like, you can make a mock with a wall at that angle by using these clip techniques. This is just so insightful. Oh, nom 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 nom. Here, put your finger in there. It's like straight from my brother. Put your finger in there. I promise I'm not gonna. Ah! Basically, that's how it is. Growing up with an older brother. Oh snap! I knew that was gonna bust off. I did not do it right. Is this right? That's 1 million would be 100%. 1 million? What? Is that how it's supposed to go? Why? What's the point of having that on a ball joint if it's supposed to stay flat? Or is it supposed to have the slightest possible angle? I don't know. Maybe the ball joint is just the most solid way of connecting it. I feel like something's off though. No? That one overhanging piece is supposed to prevent corruption. Okay, I guess that's how it goes. A good deal. I bought an old Jango Fett's ship sealed a while back for $85. Yes, if it's sealed and it has both of the figures, old Jango Fett goes for $300 on his own. So yes, that is a very good deal. Will I get sued if I write a book called The Fantastic Mr. Beast? I don't think so. It's a good book title. Ooh, Funny Chad says Half-Blood Prince. I do recall that being my favorite book. So, ooh, yeah, you've got me there. What's up, boss man? Good to see you in the chat. My goal in the next year is 150. Lego Ginger Productions. I think you can do that, especially if you make a few shorts videos. J-Man, dang. What are you saying dang about? Dang. So I did something for the first time ever. I made a dirty chai, which is espresso and chai tea, you know? Not sure how I like it. It's just, I made the chai really strong because I was going to dump a bunch of ice cubes into it and it's hot. So I think it's still a little bit strong and I ended up having to add like a lot of milk. Yeah, I think it's because it's Saigon chai. It needs to be a spicier chai. Hey, howdy, hey. Moment of the Magic has been a member for 3 months. Bro, thank you so much for your continued support. I really appreciate that. As a brick bob at that, too. Thank you. First Order Bricks' goal is to not die from Lego price increases. Andrew says I might go to the Lego store tomorrow and get the Razorcrest for double VIP points. Isn't today? I thought today was the last day for some reason. It's on the 16th though, so yeah, you can go tomorrow. If it's still in stock, that's a good idea. And I'm almost kicking myself for not waiting to buy this on double VIP points because I thought it would like go out of stock. But maybe they made more than they thought we were gonna sell. Did you guys buy anything for double VIP? I was only able to get 2 Republic Fighter tanks because you can't buy more than 2. And Rakuten also gave me 10% back. So if you guys haven't used Rakuten, you should totally use my link because it gives us both $30. It's awesome. My smallest but most expensive Lego set? Oh, for sure, Squiddy. For sure, the Bark Speeder sidecar. I bought it for like $165, maybe it was $170 with tax. That's the one with P2 Rex. I bought it used, but it's my smallest set. It's literally 2 little tiny dinky speeder bikes, but it cost me almost $200. Why does everyone like coffee and tea? Like together? I mean, I like them separately. I'm not so sure I like them together. I don't think I'll be doing this again. Unless it's a very spicy chai. I like spicy chai. Good idea, Andrew. I got my Razorcrest for double points. Nice going, VO2 Max. Nice. Nice. How many points did that give you? Do you remember? And you also, this is an exclusive, so you only get 1.5% back from Rakuten. But on stuff that's not exclusive, that you can buy at other stores, Rakuten's giving you 10% cash back, which is dope. Rakuten's awesome. Like, I signed up for HBO. They gave me back $7 because of, House of the Dragon. So I had to, watch that. So I'm like, ugh. I didn't want to have to sign up for HBO, but I really want to watch House of the Dragon because I will say it over and over and over again. It is the best show of 2022. Coffee and tea is heaven. Yo, what is up, the Tray Company? Just Pab wall and a few brickheads. That's what you got for double VIP points. I wish I could get more Pab for double VIP. I would totally get 10 cups because they're so fun to get. Getting the Pab is, it's like getting candy out of a candy shop, but not getting a stomach ache from eating it all and rotting your teeth out. It's the same feeling. You know what I'm saying? Do I collect any of the Hasbro Star Wars Black Series line? Because I own 50. Holy cow, I have 1. I have Bo-Katan, that's it. I told myself not to get into them, and I think I was smart for that. It's 3,900, so double is 7,800 points for buying the Razorcrest right now. Dude, that's over $50 because 6,500 is $50, right? Not bad, not bad. We used to have a UK version of Mr. Beast over here in 2018. Oh, but he got caught stealing and bullying his fans for money. Oh no! That's very unfortunate, but not a good way to go about it. My most valuable Lego that I got for an insanely good price. I don't think I've gotten anything for an insanely good price. I have had to pay through the nose for all my Lego sets. You did 12 Pab cups? Oh my gosh, I already have more than enough. It's definitely winning at the arcades. Well, even if you have enough, it was still the enjoyment of doing it, right? Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. What's up, Brandon? You got over 130... VO2 Max, I remember you telling me, I just collect. I remember you telling me a long time ago that you had over 100,000 VIP points, and I about flipped over in my chair. You and Ryan probably have the most VIP points in the world. You just put your big shorts on, or your shorts on big, or you just put a video on short. I don't know. I can get $100 off because you have 13,000. Nice. I had 26,000 and I redeemed it on the Lion Knight's castle, and I was like, why did I buy this? My brother wants to build it, so we're gonna do that together. Ooh, Brooke the Builder got the UCS Falcon. So that probably gave you 9,000 points, probably. It's pretty good. That's pretty good. And then that's an exclusive, so you could still get 1.5. So you could get $10 back on Rakuten if you use Rakuten for those purchases. Oh, you put your big shirt on. I got you. I had enough VIP points to get the Lion Knight cap. Oh my gosh, $400 off. Okay, so I have this. I need to build the other side of it and then put this on the tail and then finally open up box 2. Crap. Where is the time? Oh no, we started at 8:30. We started at 8:30. I was like, oh my god, how long has it been? No, we started at 8:30. Hasn't been that long. Ryan's at 150,000, so I have a little way to catch up. How many dollars is that to catch up Do you know if you have one, what was it, 130 or something? To get another, say, 25,000 VIP points, you need to spend another like $3,000 on double VIP points. It's probably way off. I just estimated. I just threw a number out there. Yeah, the most VIP points that I ever had at one time, I think, was 26,000. And I was like, I gotta use them. I gotta use them. It's midnight. A set came out. Sensation! I ride off the waves of sensation. My favorite Star Wars fig is Rebels Combat Frigate Ahsoka, the $200 one. I just think it's a really cool fig, and also, like, easy to miss. Everyone always says, like, P2 Rex. And I love P2 Rex a lot. Like, the printing with the battle marks and stuff is really good. Which is why I'm afraid that if they remake P2 Rex, it's not going to be as good. Because it's going to be too clean looking. Plus the helmet holes. Which is why I think P2 Rex will always maintain a really high value. And he'll continue to go up. I think he'll go up even more if another Rex comes out. In fact, I don't know why any figure wouldn't continue to increase in value even if they make a new one. Because, like, the old Grand Inquisitor is still better. I don't think the new Grand Inquisitor is better than the old one. And yet, that sort of made the price of the old one go down a little bit. Because, like, oh, you can get a Grand Inquisitor. And I was like, I don't know about that. Because he skyrocketed. He was like $150 for a little bit when the trailer first came out for Kenobi. And the Fifth Brother kind of stayed up there a little bit more for some reason. But the Grand Inquisitor kind of came down a little bit. Which I think is so fascinating. Because it's all just like buying behaviors. It's like a stock market in and of its own. Speaking of shirts, I bought one of your Lego Danny Bob t-shirts. Hey, Andrew, first sale right there. I haven't even officially announced it yet, so you are on it. I think I put it in my link tree as I was prepping for it to like launch. I had to buy one myself to make sure the transaction and everything went through and that the order was good. And obviously I had the shirt already sent to me, so I have like what's it called, a prototype, so it looks good. But yeah, I do have Danny Bob shirts. I think the black one with the embroidered Lego Danny Bob here is just classic, but I want to make some cool designs that don't say Lego Danny Bob, that are cool, like kind of on brand with this kind of thing. Do you think the Sanctum will be cheaper than 210? No, I don't think so. King Oldendorf paid VIP points for pizza? Wait, what? Lego pizza. How am I going to eat this? Yeah, I don't think you can use VIP points in the real world. You're welcome. Also, you're a hottie. Love meeting other female AFOLs. Woo! Thank you. It's one thing to be complimented by a man, but it's a whole nother level to be complimented by a woman. So thank you. Lucky you, Andrew. I couldn't buy that one. The site in Canada is a no-go. Oof. Lauren is about 5% back. Wait, Lauren is 5% back in points, 10% for double, and you can use them at any time in any dollar amount. Oh, they changed the system. How's come the last time I looked at it, it didn't look any different? Yeah, in terms of how much you buy versus how many points you get. So she's answering Lauren. I thought it was like you have to have $6,500 to redeem $50 and $13,000 to redeem $100 off. But I did hear they were changing it. I hadn't seen what it looked like, though. Call the Lego cops. This dude is eating Lego, bro. Careful. Careful. Don't be eating. Have you ever worried about Lego in your name because they are crazy sometimes? Yeah, actually, I've been debating whether or not to take Lego out of my name and just be Danny Bob. Because, like, first of all, I checked that I can do it across all my platforms, and it would be a little bit of a hassle. And the thing that I'm most worried about, though, is my channel kind of getting smurfed for a few weeks until, like, it readjusts. Because I saw that happen to Holly on Film when she was previously called Potter Minifig Pals, and she changed it. She did notice a drop in her video performance and stuff. So I was like, well, there's that. There's also just the branding part of it. People know me as Lego Danny Bob. And having like Lego on merch or on stuff like that, I know that could be an issue. I'm not like super, super worried about that, because if it happens, it happens, and then you just got to do what you got to do. So now YouTube is introducing this thing called handles, and Danny Bob's already taken as a YouTube handle. So I could be Danny Bob 37 because that's been my gamer tag since I was 12 years old, and that's what my Twitch name is, and Danny Bob 37 at yahoo.com. That's been my email for ages. So that'd be like my next go-to for the YouTube handle. But I kind of want to ask you guys what you think about that, because at the end of the day, what I care about is recognizability. Is that a word? And yeah, if I have to take the dip, I have to take the dip. But I want it to be for like a valid reason, because I also applied to the Lego Ambassador Network, and I'm predicting that they'll ask me to change my name, take out the Lego part of it. And so I've been kind of like mentally preparing for that. But yeah, I haven't like taken any affirmative action on that, obviously. It's still Lego Danny Bob right now. Thoughts on your profile picture? I can't really see it. It looks like a person in front of a blue light. The Danny Bob? Just add not affiliated with Lego group. Oh, you can do that. You can do that. I've seen people sell Lego merch that says not affiliated with Lego. Good idea. Good tip. The Razorcrest looks amazing. It does. It really does. I haven't added anything onto it, but this is what I got to so far from building last night until 4 a.m. Sheesh. The Danny Bob is amazing. Sounds so official. I never thought about the Danny Bob. It's the Danny Bob. Are you the Danny Bob? Because then when people are like, are you the Mr. Beast? Are you the Eric? The Ryan? Are you the Danny Bob? Yeah, it's my name. The Danny Bob. The Danny Bob. The Danny? It's kind of interesting. I don't know. I have to think about that. Because even just Danny Bob alone, I was like, it's versatile. If I want to like branch out and do other non-Lego content, obviously on a separate channel, like there's that possibility with still the recognizability. But I don't know. The cooler Danny Bob. I always thought your name was just Danny Bob. Yeah. See, David, that's kind of what I'm thinking too. It's just Danny Bob. The custom, I don't know, real Danny Bob? The real Danny Bob. Who's is that, like the real something? I gotta think about it. We'll see if the Danny Bob YouTube handle is available, and if it is, then that's a sign. Because they already reserved Lego Danny Bob for me, and I'm also worried like at what point. Not like trying to say that I'm gonna hit 100K soon or anything, but it's crazy because with the viral nature of shorts, like my subscriber count went up so much, and I was like, wow, that's like almost scary how much that affects your subscriber count. I was like, how long does your name have to be something for it to change on the play button, and also like how long will it affect your viewer count and stuff because your name changed? Yeah, it's just like all these unknowns. Like there's not really any answer for them either, because people experience different results, and as you know, YouTube doesn't really like my voice, and they keep taking my comments off of my short videos and stuff. So I worry about that, because yeah, there are powers outside of my control that that kind of tank my performance at times, very sadly. I think that's how that goes. It goes in the stud pipes. Did I do that right on the other side? Oh, did you know about that? Did you know about that at all? This is tricky because the Lego pieces aren't going between the pipes. They're going in the pipes. It's tricky. It's fun to rock around the night on time. It's tricky. Dang. The artist formerly known as Danny Bob. Scooty, you're enough to bed. See you later, bro. Thanks for joining. See you in the next one. Should I get the Sanctum at 16% off, or should I wait for Black Friday double VIP? I don't know. 60% off sounds pretty good. I feel like Black Friday is a crazy time, and you'll probably want to buy other stuff by then anyways. The woman, the myth, the legend. Interlocking bricks Danielle Robert, because Robert is the full name of Bob, and Lego can also be known as Interlocking. T. Frenchie, that is so extra. That's so extra. East Coast Lego, what is up? Adolfo, hey. I knew an Adolfo. I think it was Aldolfo with an A-L. Adolfo? Maybe it was spelled like your name. I knew an Adolfo in high school. Haven't heard the name for a long time. Smash the like button, everybody. Let's do it. Julia says, Danny, did you see the rumor that Lego Star Wars Return of the Jedi Brickhead's 5-pack and Tusken Raider Brickhead? I didn't see that. I did not see that one. Oh, White Chicks is a great movie. Hello, Mr. Blue. Hello, Alexis C. Alexi, you could be called. And you know what I'm talking about if you've seen Stranger Things. Alexi. Alexi. He was the Russian scientist, right? He was a great guy. Yeah, it was very sad, very tragic death. I think I have all these pieces. Let's put this on here. Pow. Boom. All right, been going for almost an hour and I still haven't finished this bag yet. That's how you know that the combos are hot. Why is it sticky? It's honey. I put a little extra honey on the side there. Some people dip their glasses in salt. I dip mine in honey, as it would appear. Something like that. It's a nickname. Yes, he was. Need more Tusken Raiders. We do. We've gotten some Tusken Raiders recently. I don't think we have any lack of Tusken Raiders. Did Boba Fett make Tusken Raiders more popular or less popular? I'm obsessed with how shows affect the Lego sets. Why is this on backwards? Oh man, what? How? I'm bringing dyslexic to a whole new level tonight, guys. We're just gonna go back. Back to the beginning. How? How did I do that so backwards? There's like no way. Oh, I think I just did it backwards. I think I did it right this time. You know nothing, Jon Snow. This really confuses me though. The upside down building, like when you're building on the underside of the plates. Nope. Not good at it. Alright, robot arms are in. Reinforcement pieces are on. Come on now. 6 of these. What would be the most stressful situation to have to build Lego in? Obviously for your life, but not including that. One that doesn't involve risking life or limb. Probably like for a lot of money, right? That seems like it'd be stressful. Like Lego Masters is stressful because it's for money. And you're on live television, so it's kind of high risk of humiliating yourself. Queen Danny Bob. I know, I like it, but I think it's a bit extra. My mock's almost done. Oh, what are you building again? Lego Ginger Productions? I think you told us last time. I forgot. Scut. Wow, what a name. I've always liked Tuskens. Just glad they've grown in bigger numbers, one might say. I get what you're saying there. Nice pun. First Order Brick says, I got engulfed by fire ants at work. Where do you work? Doesn't sound like a very OSHA work environment, if you know what I mean. You were dehydrated, you got bites, you passed out for a minute and woke up on the ground. They ought to pay you extra. Whatever you're getting paid, it's not enough. Building Lego with no air conditioning. That is something that I know very well. I'm actually in shorts and a t-shirt right now because it's so hot up here and we can't turn the AC on, so I'm just suffering. And under these hot lights In the spotlight, one might say. Doing it all for the show. Just kidding. I like doing this. I am a show. What am I talking about? See, that's why I can't be Queen Lego Danny Bob, or else I'll let it go to my head. I'll be too extra. I don't need to be that extra. I am enough. Uh-oh. Oh, no, there's more. Man, I thought this bag would have been done like so long ago. Just. Did anyone watch the finale of Rings of Power? It was hard for me to watch. I did make it very far. I actually only got through half of the episode because the Harfoots were in it, and as you know, I cannot watch the Harfoots. You got a portable AC unit. Oh, just get one for your window. Yeah, those are kind of expensive though. I'm not really committed. I just can't bring myself to purchasing things that aren't Lego. So I'd rather just like wear shorts and a t-shirt and just try to like, you know, dramatize it and make you guys feel bad for me every time that I say I'm hot while I'm building. Ain't that the truth though? People rather complain about things than actually find a solution. And I'm guilty of this too, but like I am aware of it at least. That's the first step, because I do tend to actually find solutions now, but I know what I'm willing to get a solution for and what I'm not willing to get a solution for. Yeah, Rings of Power is even more boring than Andor, and that's saying a lot. That is saying a lot. I have not been able to enjoy Rings of Power. There was one cool scene, and it was the last scene of the previous episode where he throws the leaf into the mine, and you know what happens because Mr. Beastie, oh my gosh. I was like, that could be cool. But I don't know if we're going to get to see any of that until like season 5. But yeah, like if I can't even finish the finale, I don't know if I'm going to like continue watching a season 2. Unless all of a sudden people start raving about it. I'm like, I think I'm done. I didn't even watch the last, what's it called? She-Hulk, because the one previous before that was so cringy. I was like, and I wasn't even watching it. I was like kind of listening to the episode while I was driving. I was kind of watching while I was driving it. Safely, of course. And I was like, yeah, no, I can't do this. And I heard the finale on that was terrible as well. So, come on, Andor. You're our only hope. Andor. Another option was Pro Danny Bob. I like that one. It's pretty cool. Sangita, thank you for the suggestion. First Order Bricks is a little itchy from all the fire ants. Bro, that sounds like really miserable. Oh, you work on a golf course. That's what happened? That golf course definitely needs to pay more. You build mini mocks for shorts, and the next one is a clone base. I'm getting better at walls. Good stuff, good stuff. Are you doing like any angled walls? I think those are so impressive. Fingers, palms get sweaty, and then bricks start slipping. Very stressful, very stressful. Julia says, I wish Lego would make a play scale Republic gunship again. Yeah, I really hope they do next year. Andor's your favorite live action Star Wars series so far? Mine is still Mandalorian, but this is my second, for sure. I'm a golf cart attendee, ranger, patrol, so I'm exposed to a lot of sun and sand, so it's a rough course and irritating. It gets everywhere. Yeah, Rings of Power started out good, I will admit, when she was looking for Sauron. So basically episode 1. And then she came home and it became boring. Agreed. And she's like, just have a nice heart for once. Like, be a normal elf being. Like, just like, lighten up for a second so people can love you. You're so stiff-lipped and annoying and arrogant and just like, there's not a single lovable thing about her character. She's not even a good leader, all right? If you're going to be totally overpowered and extremely brilliant at sword fighting and absolutely untouchable, at least like, can you show some level of vulnerability or weakness where the crowd can actually like relate to you on some level and just be like, oh, she's so tortured. What a tragedy. And no, she's literally the most annoying character since Rey Skywalker. Okay? I'm saying that. Galadriel is 10 times more annoying than Rey Skywalker. I can't even say I'm saying Rey Skywalker. Then Rey. There, we'll just say Rey. Susie Rey. They should show Rings of Power in Andor in Guantanamo Bay. Bro, that's dark. Way better than War. Oh my gosh. That is dark, bro. I liked it because it was cringe. Really? You like cringe stuff? I have done that too, to watch stuff while driving. Yeah, like watch kind of. I don't know. You gotta be safe, but yeah. Not dude Danny Bob. No, I won't be dude Danny Bob. Why does Dream look so cool, but why is no one sad that Technoblade is gone? I think people are sad that Technoblade is gone, but not many people had like a personal relationship with him, so I don't think that it's gonna like affect their daily lives as much as if it were like somebody in your family. Also, Dream looks interesting. He's more awkward than anything. I think his face looks fine, but he's just more awkward about it than anything. Rey Skywalker is annoying. That's what I'm saying, is that she is annoying, but Galadriel is even more so. There's nothing likable. Like, at least with Rey, I'm going to have a hard time actually coming up with something, but at least with Rey, you know, like, she's in Star Wars, so that makes her likable. But with this chick, oh, there's nothing redeemable. Not a single redeeming quality yet. She's more annoying than how long it takes me to build Lego on live stream. Look at that. We did this whole thing. Just kidding. I only did the sides. But this looks really cool. I love it. Can you imagine just having like 50 of these sections and this is like your clone base and you're just making this huge, massive thing? Finally, I can go to box 2. It didn't even show me. Okay, I have to learn how to put this on. The one thing I noticed was putting the sides on, it like has you flip the model around so much. And I'm like, this thing is big. How many times did people break parts off of it while trying to rotate the entire model? And these front parts are not very secure. They're only attached, like this front thing is only attached by one stud and then like one clip right here. So it's a little sketch. This is absolutely beautiful though. I'm really impressed. So this just sits on here. What's the deal? That looks totally right. Oh, actually, kind of clicks in there. Wait, what is it supposed to? It really just sets on there? Kind of like the Falcon. There's a lot of paneling that just sits in there. It does. It kind of like falls into place. Fall in line. How did I do that? Yeah, it doesn't move back and forth, so I think it just kind of sits there. Okay. Okay, cool. Okay. This is immaculate. This is cooler than the ATS or the AT-AT in some ways because of like minifigure scale, interior, a lot more angles and shapes. It's really exciting. I freaking love it. Okay, sorry. I got distracted for a second there. The moment that I've been waiting for to open this really, really cool box right here. I need my knife. Got it. Whew. Almost got a cramp there. Reaching. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Do 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 do. Wow. Oh, oh. You hear that noise? Every time I open a flap. Oh, oh. I can't. I'm just gonna dump them here. So many. Instruction manuals. Emmanuel. Yeah, this one? My page got bent. Oh no! I suppose you could build this with two different people because these sections aren't attached, and so you could have somebody else build with you if you like sharing your Lego sets, which I don't, but if you do. Whoa, guys, look how big that element is. What is this used on? Is this new? I have to watch Tiago's review. Does he have a review out yet? Ray's cute, though. See? She has that redeeming quality. I mean, Galadriel could be cute, but she's not really, you know? Lord Farquaad, what? How much longer are you streaming for? At least until 10:30. What is up, Alonzo? First Order Brick says, I'm going to go to bed soon because you're going to Disney Springs tomorrow? Bro, have fun. Get some good Lego. This is huge. Yes, this is huge. Not leaving quite yet, Nate. How many, Paleo Gamer, hello, says, any requests on how to start a Lego streaming channel? Are you, you're taking requests? Stop motion, that's how. Also an app. There's an app for that. It's coming together. I love Ray very much. She's the male version of Luke. Yeah, everyone's free to their opinion. There's some things that are actually likable about Ray, I will say. Do you own any Funko Pops? I have one. Just like I have one Black Series, I have one Funko Pop. I have Ahsoka from The Mandalorian. I have built a few mocks. I haven't built anything recently, though. Did you say Funko Pops? Oh, First Order, you like Funko Pops. I think Tiago's review came out yesterday. Okay, VO2 Max, I'll watch that one. Because he always knows if it's like a new part. The engines are last. Did you hear that thud? That was the instruction manual. Manual 3. Oh, wow. So, it's not going to look like we're going to get very far. Because bag 20 and 21 is kind of boring. 22 to 25 builds the exterior, not like the skeleton of the thrusters of the Razorcrest. Bag 20. Oh, I found it. I'm just making sure there's not like another small bag. Okay. I think I'm good. It's sorting time. Do I give shout outs? Yeah, I give shout outs to everyone who donates. Booyah. I also give shout outs to the person who's first in the chat. Every stream I do. It's just become a tradition. It's also a tradition to say, smash that like button, peeps. And it's also a tradition to say, wait, what are all these extra pieces? For some reason, those are some of my most common voice lines. Could turn them into emotes. My goal one day is to be in a video game. It's a good goal, right? It's kind of fun. Is Mr. Beast in a video game yet? I feel like Fortnite ought to make a Mr. Beast skin if they haven't already. Who knows how long a fortnight is? It's a fun trivia question. We were playing this trivia game at my sister's house. It was like Murder Hotel, so like if you don't get the trivia question right, you die. It was very fun. That was the only time I ever want to be in that situation is in a video game. I mean, I don't ever want to be in that position ever. Ideally. See, look at that, all organized, it's beautiful. Yes, I did say Funko Pops. I just went to a haunted house and almost got my hand chopped off a bit. Yo, Jen, that happened to me. Like, the clown was chasing me with a chainsaw. Obviously, it's fake, but still, it hit my hand and it, like, kind of cut me a little bit. I was like, ah, bro, I could sue you right now, except I signed a waiver that says that I won't sue you for accidentally hurting me. So I was like, never again. I'm never doing this again. And I haven't. I haven't been to a haunted house since, because I'm like, I don't need to do this. I don't need to waste my time on this. I'm not really into Halloween, though. Never have been. So, I don't feel like I'm missing out just because of one bad experience of getting nearly behanded. By a chainsaw clown. It was a clown too. I hate clowns. Why are clowns so creepy? Oh. I hate when it not only goes upside down, but it also rotates. The rotating, spinning is not a good trick for this Lego building stuff. It's also a tradition to say, my mic was muted. Hey, that was one time, bro, one time. Yo, I also just put this in the wrong place after even checking, and now that's going to be so difficult to remove. It's because I knew you were making fun of me. I couldn't. It's all your fault. I'll never take responsibility for my mistakes. Oh, shoot. It's also to say nothing, because that's pretty funny, I will say. 14 days is a fortnight. Yes, you're right. Open the right back. Yes, I believe I did. 20, right? Oh, shoot, was it 21? I'm just kidding. Thank you guys for looking out for me. They pulled your hair? That's not cool. They're not supposed to touch you. Yo, everyone in the chat, finish the lyrics. Never gonna give you up. Hey, you're just Rick rolling all of us right now. I remember when that first came out. Me too. I was young. LCM Creations. Never gonna run around and desert you. Yeah. Woo. Pop star party in the chat. I think I remember the first time I clicked on that link and that came up and I was like, I don't get it. Where's the link that it was supposed to take me to? Like basically the equivalent of, where are my Robux? I don't know, like, it was probably for, what would have given me a Rick roll? I was so young. It was like the first time I'd used a computer. So young that like AOL Instant Messenger was what was our form of communication. Wild times, man, wild times. Yeah, it took me a long time to understand like the concept of memes, because even when I was little, there were memes, and now today the memes are basically like trending sound effects and like a lot of the stuff that you see on TikTok and Reels. Like basically those are all memes now. And I remember when my younger brother first started watching memes, and he was like talking about all these videos, and I'm like, that's not a meme. No, that's not a meme. That's a video. Because he's just like, oh, I just watch memes all day. I was like, what do you mean you watch memes? A meme is like, it's all wrong. It's all wrong. Yeah, a lot of things changed. Ooh, these are all inverted tiles. That's dedication. I love these pieces. I like that little greebling technique. Oh, dang, I forgot the next line. You guys got pretty far, though. Did you hear Brian from Family Guy sing that, or Rick Astley? I would have heard Rick Astley sing that for the first time. Request instead of advice. All good, Paleo Gamer. Advice for starting a Lego streaming channel? Just start streaming. That's the best advice I can give. Just do it. This message was not sponsored by Nike. I do love that tagline, though. I bought a $50 UCS Razorcrest. What? From someone on Mercari, sealed for $1,400. No, that's not a good deal. It's only $600. Why would you do that? I bought 50. What do you mean 50 of the UCS Razorcrest? You're trolling me now. I'll blow it into smithereens. And taste. I don't know what he says actually. I just know the rhythm. I am so bad at song lyrics, artists, even song names. No idea. If my life depended on it, I'd be like, that one song that goes like, ding. Yeah, I don't know. It's just not the kind of details that I pay attention to. Also, I don't really want to know the lyrics of a lot of the songs that I listen to, because generally they're just like, ugh, they're so trashy. Not that I listen to trashy songs, but there's like, every song is about some breakup or some getting together, and if it's not about a person, it's about drugs, and it's just like, I don't think I actually want to know necessarily what the lyrics are totally. So there's that. Oh shoot me, because I usually listen to a lot of like EDM stuff that we listen to on the boat, that and 80s rock, and I don't really want to understand what the lyrics say on a lot of those 80s rock songs, because like, what the heck are we singing about? What are we singing about? Why do we sing about stupid stuff? I think it's because everyone can relate to it, because everyone in their own way is stupid. That must be what unites all of humanity, is our stupidity. Because we're just, we just like, I can't put pieces on correctly. We just like, but everyone can relate to that because they've probably done it at least once, maybe, I think. Down by the River is the best song. I forgot about that already. Oh, man. Oh, wait, what is Juice WRLD saying? I don't know if I don't know. HD processing does take a long time when you're uploading videos. Down by the river. LCM Creations, you heading out? See you later, bro. Born in 1964. Yeah, that sounds wicked, man. It's got such a fun remix beat to it, but the lyrics are horrible. And I'm like, I have the rhythm of mine, so I'm like, din, 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 and it goes, dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-doo, and then like the whole like bass drop and stuff, but I'm like, those are terrible words that I don't want to repeat. But then the rhythm is like, it's banging, I'm not sure what the original song actually sounds like, because most of the songs that we listen to that are really popular are all sampled from songs that were written a long time ago. It's so funny when there's like an old song that I know that my younger brother's never heard of before, and I'm like, bro, this is like before your time. Because I remember being young and everybody knew the songs and I didn't, and I was like, what? How do you know this? You guys just have all this like knowledge. How do I get this knowledge? And then today doing trivia, I was like, oh, I have knowledge. I know things from living longer than you. It's a real advantage. No wonder it's always the old guys that run the world. They know the most. They've accumulated the most knowledge. Except for Jeffrey Bezos. I don't think he's human. Think I got it. Now I got it. Cool. On to the next one. Hey Parsons, may I ask what you do for a living? I am a project coordinator. I've also been taking up some side hustles like this one. I've been doing this side hustle for about a year and a half. And got my first payout from TikTok. Well, I haven't gotten a payout, but I started making money on TikTok now. Oh my gosh. All 72 cents. No, I think there is some earning potentials, but I think long run, like YouTube still has the highest earning potential, but I don't think it's very much until you really get big. You gotta get big. You gotta get swole to really start making the dough. Did I do that again? No, I did it correctly. Ah, crud. This appears to be correct. I was just rotating it incorrectly. And so I did technically launch my website, which has merch, and I'm gonna be starting to sell some display stands like the ones that I have behind me, the ones that my ships are on. And there's I don't have enough display stands because this is literally on a Mr. Beast Bars box, but the Ghost is on a stand, and they're clear acrylic stands, and I'm gonna start selling those on my website soon because I've got a deal from iDisplay It, and they're from the UK, so I'm gonna like order a bunch of them to be able to resell. And that is what I'm doing right now. And I also do some Whatnot auctions, which, flipping Lego definitely does not earn very much either. But it's fun because then I get to learn about all these older figures and figures that I like have never seen before, and learn about their value, and also just have another live streaming platform over on Whatnot. And I find that to be really fun because it's kind of a new community too. It's not all just overlap from YouTube or Instagram. There's some new people over there too that just like buy Lego. They're kind of like low key. Can you believe there's people out there that buy a lot of expensive Lego Star Wars sets that don't know anybody on YouTube or social media, and they don't partake in any social media? I find that crazy because I'm like, that was part of the thing that justified it for me, was kind of sharing the hobby and being on social media. It kind of like justifies the craziness of like spending the amount that we spend on Lego. But yeah, Whatnot has a totally new community over there too, which is cool. Just to diversify a bit. We're just taking over her chat now. Are you guys? Jeez. Oh, so many lyrics. I hope they make a UCS ATTE, but I don't know if that'll happen soon. How many 501st battle packs Jeff Bezos would get? Like, you mean Amazon or Jeff? I don't think he's gonna buy any. Start a boy band? Who? The chat? The chat is a boy band. They're called the Bob Squad boy band. Yes! Jay says we are the Bob Squad. This is the way. Let's do this. Ambulance? What? Hey now, you're an all-star. Get your game on, go play. That's the same with lightsaber collecting. Just the, like, you feel like you need to be on social media and stuff, show off your collection, and like look at other people's collections and stuff. I mean, I feel like it does kind of justify it. Like, if you're gonna have a collection of anything, it's dope to show it off. Like, is it not? Is there any person out there that really derives more pleasure from collecting and not showing it off? I don't think so. It's just a matter of how you show it off. Because I can understand, like, older people who collect, like, all the Star Wars props or something that, like, don't want to show it off because they also don't want to get robbed. Because some of that stuff is, like, hundreds of thousands. Lego is still pretty expensive. It's kind of dangerous to, like, show it off on the internet. But it's not hundreds of thousands. It's just tens of thousands. So much better. I wonder how many people out there have collections, kind of like how many YouTubers have more than 1 million subscribers kind of thing. How many collectors out there have Lego collections larger than 10,000, larger than 50,000, larger than 100,000? Because there are like a number of people that have over 100K collections. It's nuts. And not even just sets too, but parts. Beyond the Brick interviewed this lady that has 4 million Lego bricks, and she's the person that built this massive Lord of the Rings mock. And I remember watching a Beyond the Brick video about her, and I was like, oh my god, that's next level. That is next level right there. I'm like, maybe when I'm her age, I'll be that kind of person. We shall see what happens to me. Right. I feel like this bag went a lot faster somehow. I don't know how it happened. What? Water bottle. The final battle. Wait, get your game on, get paid? What? First Order Bricks is going to sleep now. See you later, bro. Thanks for joining. Avengers Endgame mock. That would be... There needs to be more mocks from Avengers. I feel like I never see mocks from Avengers. Lego Ginger Productions. I can't help you with that. I'm pretty sure there's some guys in the chat that can help you, though. You might want to, like, DM them, though. Guys, we can't have this conversation here. There is a woman in your presence. I'm gonna take a sip of my chai latte here. You don't want to talk about male puberty. Yeah, parent advice though, not a bunch of Lego nerds. Honestly though, why are you asking us? Alrighty, getting pretty close here on this bag. So what are your guys' thoughts on like the Marvel sets this year? I know Holly on Film actually just did another ranking video. I like her ranking videos. She inspired me to do my ranking video. And with the Black Panther bust, which I still think is a good set and is cool and stuff, but in terms of its popularity and reception, and now the Hulkbuster, do you feel like Marvel is just kind of like flopping this year? Or do you think it's like epic? Or maybe you don't care. I'm not really like a huge Marvel fan, so I was just wondering like if you guys are more of Marvel fans, how you feel about it. Because if Star Wars started making just like a bust of... Honestly though, if Lego Star Wars released like a Stormtrooper bust the size of the Black Panther one, I'd still buy it. I'd be like, that's freaking dope. I'm putting that on my nightstand so I can wake up and look at this Stormtrooper every morning. That would be dope. But I wouldn't do that with the Black Panther bust. And then if there was a $500 kind of like buildable Hulkbuster version of a Star Wars character, say... Well, I can only think of vehicles that would match that, but something that would be human size. There's no mechs in Star Wars. So what could it be? I don't know. Some buildable Bantha. A $500 buildable Bantha with like a Blurg. Bro, blow my mind. Oh, a freaking buildable Blurg and Mando, but like the size of the Hulkbuster. So it'd be super detailed. It'd be like a figurine like this big. 500. I would freaking buy that. But then like $500 Hulkbuster? I don't know. Andrew's getting into Marvel Lego, especially Iron Man. I noticed. When you said you were picking up the Black Panther bust, I was like, oh, he must be getting into Marvel. I hope they create a Stormtrooper bust. It would be dope, wouldn't it? I'm not much of a Marvel fan, says Brandon. I like DC Warner Bros. Better than Marvel. Got you. DC comics are better than Marvel comics most of the time. Ooh, things could get heated. First Order Bricks, I thought you were going to bed. You're still here? Don't be staying up too late now. I think I need to make sure that I don't stay up too late because we're going to Michigan real quick tomorrow to go kite. I can't kiteboard. I've never done it before, but I'm going to learn how to kiteboard tomorrow. And I think mostly I'll just be learning how to fly the kite because it's super windy and there's really good swells. So it'll be fun to go see what it's like with our friends, with some peeps. But dude, after today, like I was just with my family today, but there's a lot of us and it's tiring. So that's why I came home and like drink coffee. So that I could like retune my social battery and get to talk to all you guys. This is a different kind of energy. This doesn't require the same kind of energy. I have one piece here that I don't know where it goes. Wait, what is this extra piece for? No, I was doing so good. Oh, it's here. I found it. No extra pieces. We're good. Let's go. Bag 21, I think. I did this section right here. I did this. Gentlemen are rare these days. Yeah, puberty changed Anakin's life. A lot of things changed Anakin's life. Are there no women in this live chat? We had Emily and Lauren. Where'd they go? Do you think that there should be more females in the female stream? I would think the opposite, actually. 21. Oh, good thing I checked. There is a small bag for 21. Horizon Forbidden West, Tolnek said. I am woman, says Lauren. I am a woman, sorry. I am woman. Yeah, there's definitely at least 3 women in this chat. What made George Lucas greenlight a 9-year-old falling in love with a teenager? It wasn't like falling in love. Haven't you guys ever like just been like, you've admired somebody? He admired Padme, I think. And then like as he got older, he developed feelings. That's what I think. It's like, what are you talking about? That's not bad. There's a ton of stories about young children like being friends and then falling in love when they get older, but like always have had that like crush on them. I think that's perfectly normal. Yes, 9 is young, but it doesn't mean that you can't have a crush on someone. I'm being so responsible and putting my trash bags in the trash can instead of throwing them on the floor tonight. Wow. Ooh, more inverted tiles. Nice. Almost there. Almost got all these pieces sorted. Two hours later. Nope. Just like that. I love it. I love it. Caffeine wrecks my head, gives me migraines. You know what? I think it kind of gives me migraines sometimes too, but not until the next day. But then when I drink caffeine again, it goes away. It also has to do with just like what else I'm eating. Like I'm not very good with a lot of dairy and stuff. So if I have dairy and stuff, that'll kind of give me a headache the next day. So it's kind of just like food dependent. But I can see how caffeine could really whack you too. Oh, this is a lot of great pieces. Ooh. Great. There goes my sorting system. Alright, I think that's good enough to get started. Okay, now First Order Bricks is leaving. You're worrying me there, man. I thought you were never going to go to sleep. Have a good one. Take care, man. Thanks for joining. Roast me if you want, but I've never had Mountain Dew. That's not a bad thing. Mountain Dew, I would not regret it if I'd never had Mountain Dew before. I have definitely had Mountain Dew before, though. No regrets. Not even one letter. What movie is that from? Like RV or something? Are you guys roasting him? He's never had Mountain Dew before. You should totally roast him. Getting a nice move on these before I chat for another 30 minutes. Sodies? What? 100-pound sister called it. Yo. Soda pop. I say pop. Soda pop sounds like a southern thing. Mountain Dew has way too much sugar. 77? That's a lot. I'm Norwegian. I call it bruise. What? Headaches from caffeine are withdrawal symptoms. That's why you're getting them from the next day and why consuming more caffeine fixes it. I'm addicted to caffeine. That's not good. You know, I did always take kind of like Saturday or Sunday off so that I wouldn't drink a coffee, but I just enjoy having a coffee when I wake up so much. It's hard to like not have a coffee in the day because I'm kind of like, what am I doing? It's probably, yeah, it's probably getting close to that time where I need to like take a week off from caffeine or something. Or maybe just, it's caffeine withdrawal though, so I can't just replace coffee. I want caffeine though because I know that it makes me perform better. But I'm good about usually just having 1 cup a day. This is a bit of an exception because there is 40 grams. It's like a small espresso shot. It's just like 40 milligrams of caffeine. 40 milligrams is fine. Let me just justify all my life choices right now. No, I would never pierce my eyebrows. I think for me, that would look tacky. I've gotten the, what's this called? Cartilage. I've gotten the cartilage pierced before, but I took the earring out a long time ago and it definitely closed. So I can't put another one there unless I re-pierce it real quick. But I do want to get my right ear re-pierced because I also lost this earring a while back and I've just had this teeny little stud in my ear for the last, like, I don't know how many years. And I definitely need to get this re-pierced because I got them pierced, fun fact, in boarding school. And she takes the earring, she goes, okay, here it goes, pop, pop. And I was like, oh my God. And she's like, it's totally a boarding school thing to get your ears pierced. And I was like, okay, yeah, sure. And she kind of like pierced them too low. So I've had that issue for many years now. I don't get the point of piercings. They can look pretty. Palpatine must love Mountain Dew. Keeps telling everyone to do it. All right, that was pretty funny. Who are your favorite female content creators? Yo, Oreo Stuffer. First of all, love the name. I don't really have favorite female content creators. There are not a lot of females out there on YouTube that make inspirational stuff. A lot of them, like, I can only really think of people that have gotten famous over on TikTok. So call me Chris. Obviously, she's like huge. And I don't actually remember her name, but she's like, I think Preston's girlfriend or something. And you've probably seen Preston if you watch Mr. Beast related like circle videos that are making content kind of like that. And I don't like her because she's really just like dancing and like showing off her midriff and just like, you're not getting famous for a good reason. Call Me Chris is a comedian and she does skits. But then like a content creator that goes out there and like does interesting things like sports cars, shoes, Lego, you know? There's like not any females that do that or even make like challenge type content where they're like, today we have a huge maze set up and the first one to reach the end gets $10,000. Obviously like that's a Mr. Beast thing, but there's no like females out there doing that I know of. So I don't really have like a favorite female content creator, but I do respect the other female Lego content creators like Emma Soros and Holly on Film. But yeah, there's not really anybody I can think of. Who has tattoos? Ooh, good question. Oh, Black Rifle Coffee is really good. It's supposed to be heavy hitting. It is. It's like 200 milligrams. It's a lot. It's really good though. Sounds like a caffeine addict to me. Yeah. Oh, ginger ale is really yummy too. I could say. I think of addiction more as a psychological thing, but just in the way that you were speaking of it, like the withdrawal symptom, yeah, you could say that I am clinically addicted to caffeine. But physically, like psychologically, I think I can stop whenever I want, right? It's just that I would like to have caffeine for better performance. I want to be at my best. What if there was no Lord Farquaad? We wouldn't have as many memes. Brianna is her name. Brianna is the girl that I was talking about, or somebody else. I don't know where I'm going to display this set. Probably in my room, though. Yeah, what are your guys' favorite sets that you own, says LCM Creations? Supercar Blondie does exotic cars. Yeah, but Andrew, just by that name, Supercar Blondie, she sounds like some kind of like, I'm totally stereotyping, but like she sounds like somebody who's just like very beautiful and then like talks about cars. So like millions of guys are gonna watch that because they love cars and they love women. So like, yeah, it's not really like inspirational in the way that I'm thinking of. But I don't know, I haven't seen it, so I can't really judge. But just thinking of what that might look like. Brooke the Builder has 5 tattoos, no piercings though. I have no piercings. Sorry, I have no tattoos, but 1 piercing though. Ooh, Phoenix and Dragon. Dang, Jay. You're proud that you're a ginger. You should be. You should be proud of who you are and make yourself better every day. That's what I think. Become your true potential. Or live out your true potential. Be the best version of you. Time to build some more Lego. There's this one girl that does DIY fish tanks. I don't like her voice because she literally sounds like Dora, but she makes really cool content. There's somebody, and I think Aquarium Info or something is her YouTube channel. And yeah, it's pretty entertaining. It's very interesting how she actually pulls off these DIY projects. And fish tanks are like really colorful and fun to look at anyways. So yeah, her content hits pretty hard. She has like over 1 million. She has like 1.2 million subscribers. So I guess people like that I would find more inspirational. Oh, what? Oh, snap. I think I caught that. Brick separator time. Oh, we need to make a rap for every time I use the brick separator. That would be so funny. Play the song and then get like the audio to go. It's like brick separator, brick separator, brick separator. Something like that, but like not as cringe. Instead of the song like get together, we say like the opposite of that. She sells fish tank kits. Yeah, she does. Best YouTuber, by the way. Who is? Brick Science. He is really good. I'm not totally into like the power functions, and he's just like wicked good at it all. So it's a little on the nerdy side, but he does it very well. He also took Eric's course and has been making some killer thumbnails and just coming up with really viral concepts. So that's part of why his channel's taken off too, because he has like over 600,000 subscribers last I checked. I like went on Creator Now or Creator You or whatever it is, and I was like, hey, that's Brick Science. I recognize that kid. But then it's interesting because people like him and TD Bricks and Sacred and all these boys that have been like making pretty viral content, they don't do any like community building activities. They don't do live streams. Whoa, Mikey J's been a member for 7 months. Bob Squad for the win. Bro, thank you so much for your continued support of the channel. It's super appreciated. Everybody give a little round of applause for Mikey J. Thank you, thank you. And we're talking about tattoos and piercings somehow. Lego Ginger Productions is going to get a bear when he turns 18 with an American flag. That's kind of cool. What about Demi Baby G? Even just the name. No, I've never watched her, and I don't want to make any false assumptions, but just the name alone. Demi Baby G? Wait, is it Bagby? Bagby? Is that the name Bagby or Baby G? Because I totally read that as Baby G, so my apologies. But yeah, I don't know. That's an interesting one. What does she do? I have the OM symbol on my wrist. Chinese symbol for love on the back of my neck, and a star on my ankle. Cool. Mrs. Mikey. Woo! Woohoo! Am I done with this? I think I got... No, I need one piece. That's what I was looking for. Got it. Bagby or Baby G? I have no tattoos or piercings, so I guess I'm as basic as it comes, or as pure. You have untouched skin. Beautiful. Actually, though, skin is really crazy. No other, like, animal has skin like humans do. Isn't that crazy? That's pretty crazy. Okay. turn it this way. This bag has a lot of pieces. Where is it? Oh, come on. Just a 1 by 1 and 2 by 2. Can't find it. How disappointed. I found it. Cool. Okay. Done. Wait, what? What happened to Castor Troy? I don't know. Oreo Stuffer, yes, I am enjoying Andor a lot. What are fighting words? Castor Troy's back. Them's fighting words. I missed it. What's fighting words? I want to fight. It's like, I'll do anything to be a part of the party. I want to fight. What's going on? What would you guys say is the best set, the best Lego set of 2022? It can be Star Wars too if you want to narrow it down. So best set of the year and best Lego Star Wars set of the year. I'm going to think about it too. I'm going to think about what is the best set of 2022. I think this one. in case you were unsure what I was gonna say. I think this one. If I didn't include this one though, what's the next best one? What did I buy this year? I can't even remember. Maybe the Sanctum Sanctorum. That's pretty dope. I haven't even built it yet, but I hear it's great. Or the Lion Knight's Castle. I haven't built that one yet either. Lion Knight's Castle. F-18 Hornet. Going non-Lego official sets too. That works. Who did that one? Who made the F-18 Hornet? The Castle or the Razorcrest? Oh man, I was right on it. I knew you guys were going to pick that one. Castle. It's pretty cool. Whoa. Joints. Is there one the... Oh, shoot. Just like that. Ooh, that looks complicated. Let's take a second. Pretty much any Lego Technic set. Boo! I don't like Technic. I got my brother the Ford Raptor. He built it in a day. Not bad. Brick Veteran? Brick Veteran built it. Got it. They made the F-18 Hornet. Well, for me, it's Technic. And the Ferrari SP4 Daytona. I will admit, that one's pretty cool. The 4 Plus ASD! Kanan, I like your answer. ATTE? That's definitely in the running. Razorcrest or Anniversary Spaceship, Lion Knight Castle, or even the ATTE. I know, we got a lot of good sets this year. Gonna build my third one soon. Holy cow. Also, does this, like, lighting look super overexposed? Because it doesn't on my streaming platform, but it does on my Mac. I wonder if it looks that bad for you guys. I just noticed for some reason. I've only been looking at the chat, so is what it is, I suppose. I suppose I could actually, like, literally turn it down. Where's the thing? I can't reach it. There it is. Oh, that makes it really white. Turn it this way, and then also like turn down the intensity a little bit. Ooh, it's getting very dark and spooky. Just kidding, it's not spooky. Oh gosh. Oh, did I break it? We're just gonna leave that there. Oh, crud. I made it so much better. This year, summer, what's a really good song that you enjoy? See, I don't know these types of answers. It still looks so overexposed. Bruh. I think I popped that out by accident. Oh yeah, I can't really fix it now. I've doomed us all! Down by the river. It's your favorite song? Yeah, I think so. I think that came out last November. Lights on the Cantina set would look really cool. The AT-AT was last year. The UCS, it came out last Black Friday. Black Friday. Oh, it's called Biana. B-I-A-N-A. I don't know by who, but it's a really, really fun song. I don't know any of the words. I just know how it goes, and it hits hard. It's a good song. Like bass-wise, it hits hard. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Just like that, except a lot better. Oh, how it's stupid. Oh dear. This is confusing. Just like that. Oh, got it. Sometimes it's really weird how the Lego instructions sequence certain parts of the build. You'd think they'd just be able to build like certain parts all together, but then the way it connects is kind of like, oh wait, what? It's kind of how I felt when I was building like the sides. I was like, why can't I just do the whole side and then the other side so I don't have to flip the model around 82 times? Did I do something wrong? Got it! Cool! Deathstroke was a highlight for me. The Venom Joker was a great fight too. I have no idea what that is. Put in disco lights in the cantina. That would be fun. Any Technic peeps in the chat? I'm pretty sure Jay's a Technic person. Favorite song is Gamorrean Girls from Terrifying Tales. Oh my gosh. Terrifying Tales was terrifyingly bad. I did not think that was a very good animated Lego thing. I was like, man, what happened to all the good Lego humor? This is like turning it into like some kind of like kids TV show. Let's put in a wholesome life lesson every 5 minutes that doesn't really add any value to Star Wars stuff. Am I being critical? Yes, yes. Am I allowed to be critical? Yes, also yes. Okay, then we take this and we close it. Oh yeah. I'll be lucky to get through bag 21 here. I feel like I'm fading. Oh, I know. Boost juice. Yeah, earned 15 more minutes of hyper focus. I'm kind of bummed that I missed the last Andor watch party because I'd been doing so good, but I like kind of forgot about it. And I think it was probably like the best episode so far. So I like had to go back and rewatch Star Wars Theory's like reaction to the whole thing. And people kept saying that like they spotted something that referenced Thrawn. And I was like, how cool would that be if they actually referenced him by name? I feel like he's kind of not well known for like the ISB. No, he would be known by the ISB though, so they could totally name drop him. That would be enough. They don't have to show him, because I remember specifically hearing about Andor not really having cameos because of like fan service, and they wanted to like do their own thing and have a meritable show without riding on the success of legacy characters and whatnot. So name dropping Thrawn, he's not a legacy character. He's never been in live action. I think would be a super smart move. Get people excited. I mean, the fans go wild though. Like, say what you want about fan service. People go wild when you pop in cameos and drop in like freaking Starkiller's armor. All that stuff was so cool. And it's like, yes, the show can be watched by anyone. You don't have to have seen all the Star Wars stuff to enjoy the show. But when you throw stuff in there like that, it's so fun. I feel like Eric Voss, when he breaks down literally anything, that makes it like 10 times more fun for me to watch, because there's so much juxtaposition and like the Easter eggs and how certain shots are filmed to kind of foreshadow the next event, and all that stuff is so interesting. So I'm all for having Thrawn name dropped at the very least. Is there a theme that LEGO should do? Yes, I think there is. A theme that LEGO's never made before that they should do. But I'm trying to think what the best one would be. Another LEGO theme. And like something that's not just like pop culture. I mean, it kind of has to be, because then it's well known already. Narnia. No, I'm just kidding. I really wish that LEGO could get the SpongeBob license back. Doesn't Mega Constructs have it? I just might be a little biased. Bumblebee, Sideswipe, Megatron, Starscream, Pow. What are all those things? Those are those Autobots? Any fun Christmas ideas for the channel? I haven't thought about Christmas yet, because it's only October and I haven't even thought about Halloween yet. But I'm sure I'll come up with something fun. Yeah, they're getting more into art with Van Gogh, and then the Great Wave of Kanagawa. That's a rumor to be out in 2023. I think that'd be pretty cool. That's a very iconic scene. I don't know if I'd get it though. Doing LEGO art is not cheap. And I also don't really have any space prioritized for LEGO art that is not the Sith wall art, which I think is very cool. It's interesting how LEGO mosaics totally blew up in these last few years. Like, there's always mosaics now. There's a whole section for LEGO art at, like, the conventions. It's fascinating. Bro, what did I just do? What didn't it even... That's better. Okay, let me add this on like this, and here. Wow. All right, we built this section. That looks pretty dope. Wow. 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 Yeah, where's the other one? Okay. Boom. I really wanted that Junior 4+ Ewok set, to be honest. I want it, but I don't want to pay $35. What are some of the best books you guys have read? I don't really read. So the best books that I have read are literally Harry Potter and Hunger Games, because they're the only books that kept my attention. I've heard that the what is it called? The Wheel of Time? I know The Wheel of Time is like an Amazon adaptation, but I'm pretty sure the books are really good. Do you think Lego will make the Darth Vader hallway scene from Rogue One? Or is that too dark? No, Oreo Stuffer, I think that'd be an ideal diorama set that they could do in the future. I would hope that they would do it. I kick myself for not getting the Ewok Village. Dude, I remember when my mom got my nephew the Ewok Village. It was already retired at that time. And I remember seeing it costing like $500 and stuff. So I was like, Mom, how much did you pay for that Lego set? That's crazy. What's up, Chase? You're doing good for a YouTuber. Thank you. Lord of the Rings would be up there as well. I would like to see more Lord of the Rings Lego sets that are Lord of the Rings and not Rings of Power, because I don't like Rings of Power. Yeah, I think SpongeBob needs to go back into the hands of Lego. Lord of the Rings sets. And I still think that Avatar The Last Airbender would do well in Lego. And then obviously like some games like Zelda. Kingdom Hearts Lego. There it is. Kingdom Hearts. Did you guys ever play any of the Final Fantasy games? Kingdom Hearts was like a crossover between Square Enix and Disney. Childhood right there. If Lego made a Kingdom Hearts set, I would buy it. I would so buy it. It could be anything from an actual, oh my gosh, can you imagine like a molded Sora minifig? And then of course you get like Mickey and Donald and stuff, but in the Kingdom Hearts attire. Oh, frick, this would be so cool. I would nerd out on this so hard. I would probably go back and play all the Kingdom Hearts games. I heard the song, or like I was thinking of Kingdom Hearts the other day for some reason, and I got so nostalgic that I contemplated figuring out how I could get the game and play it again. They made a third one, and I bought it for PS4, and I started playing it. It was just so weird. Like, it felt way too overpowered. You could chain like a 15 combo at level 1, and I was like, this is not how this works. You're supposed to have no powers, and then every time you level up, feel like your character's getting stronger. And I love doing air combo attacks where you can just stay in the air and keep hitting them because it's like so overpowered. And you could just do that right off the bat. And I was like, what are these overly stimulating amusement park ride combos where you like put them on a merry-go-round and swing them? I was like, it's ridiculous. It's so overstimulating. I watched somebody's like honest review, one of the funniest videos I had seen for such a long time, where he just like, it's so true. He said everything about the game that was like, we're just doing a review, but he said it in such a funny way. He's just like, yeah, why are there Disney theme park rides as the combos? But yeah, Kingdom Hearts Lego would be epic for me. But then again, I don't know like how much a demand that is. Has there ever been a Lego Kingdom Hearts? Yeah, Lauren likes it too. Has there ever been an idea set released for Kingdom Hearts? If there was, I wonder what scene they would do. What would be the most popular? Probably the beach scene with the starfruit, with Riku, Kairi, and Sora. That's one. And then you could do like the beach. It could be a small set too. When's the last time we had a Lego idea set under $50? It could be like a $50 kind of like vignette kind of set. Or something that includes the Heartless, more of an attack scene playset. It would have to be probably like one of the houses that they visit when they're in Traverse Town or something. Like kind of like the main hub where you play the game for the longest. But honestly, like how cool. Oh my gosh, I'm getting so many ideas. Like it could even be mini Disney castle size where you have like all the different worlds as that size and you can like, I don't know, connect them together or something. But better yet, like actual sets. So you have one from Halloween Town, because I recently saw a mock of the Halloween Town hill. And I don't like the movie, but I thought it was cool because it's iconic. And then you could have one from like Pirates of the Caribbean. And like they already have all these Disney licenses, so Kingdom Hearts is like just another step away. It's like right there. And have one for Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2, they visit different worlds. But like have the Gummy Ship and have Chip and Dale and have the Hangar and have the Hearts Castle or something. They're like Minnie's Castle. Minnie's Castle would be one. Oh my gosh, so many ideas. Just endless locations. Lion King was one of my faves. What else? Hercules was a popular level, going to Olympus and playing in the arena there and like fighting the three-headed dog and stuff. That was pretty iconic. They have never done Lego Hercules. I'm kind of surprised by that because they've done a lot of reboots. Has there been a live-action Hercules from Disney? They've done a lot of reboots to like teach the next generation about these very like classic and iconic stories. I'm trying to think of the other levels that I really enjoyed. Definitely Lion King. I loved Lion King for some reason. I remember Alice in Wonderland was a pretty popular one. That was kind of early on in the game too. I know Brick Snaps did a huge Queen of Hearts castle and having like, you know, recreating the tea party scene, Cheshire Cat, all that kind of stuff. There's so much more from Disney that they could do in Lego that they just haven't yet. Am I getting you guys thinking? Hear me out. Lego air hockey. It's kind of like in the same vein as the foosball table, where they made it really overpriced because they added in all those extra minifigures. And if you're actually going to play it with it, then it has to like be solid, has to be sturdy. But I can still see how that could be cool. Like if they made a foosball table, I could see them doing air hockey. Yes, I do have the Child and Mandalorian as a minifigure, yeah. What was your favorite TV show from your childhood? Rocket Power, Nickelodeon, Nick Jr. or whatever. I think it was Nickelodeon. And Blue's Clues when I was a bit younger. And Diego. Go Diego Go. I loved that show. They make Lego snail slime? What? Will you be picking up the football table? I think it's so expensive. It's a pass for me. But it's nice that you can customize your players. Yeah, it's a pass for me too. It's in the same vein as like the stadiums. I'm not into that. Dukes of Hazzard Speed Champion set would be wild. Yes, that would be awesome. The big yellow, is it a Camaro? Gosh, I don't know. But yeah, it's orange. Did I say yellow? The orange car. 07? Or is it 01? I'm having the Mandela effect. I almost said the Mandalorian effect. I'm having the Mandela effect. Dukes of Hazzard and Speed Champions would be sweet. No Hercules, but will be soon for adaptations. Lego PlayStation games. Ratchet and Clank, yes. Oh my gosh, Sly Cooper and Jak and Daxter, bro, you're hitting it right on the nail. Those three games and Kingdom Hearts, oh my gosh, yes. Oh my gosh, you're blowing my mind. Because Ratchet and Clank has been like one of Sony's most successful game franchises. What is up, Andrew77? You're just getting in on a very hot topic right now, talking about other themes that Lego could make. Ratchet and Clank is so doable, though. They'd have to do a molded head with the Lombax ears. Oh my gosh, it's literally been my profile pic of my PlayStation Network account since I've had it. It's been Ratchet forever. Heart Ratchet. Wait, how's it going? Yeah, Ratchet right there. Daisy Dukes minifigure. Dang. Would you like to see Mario Kart Lego sets? That could actually be really fun, but then they'd have to make minifigure size figurines. I don't know if they'll do that. UCS snail slime slithering because it would be very fine addition to Zach's Legos. I don't know about that. But definitely these gaming franchise sets would be hot because everybody loves them. I don't know how expensive or doable it would be for Lego. But if they're already making, they make like 4+ Disney sets though. Let's be real. The Mickey and Minnie and Friends is meant for like small children, and I think they're missing out on the collectors. Like Brooks O'Brien loves Nintendo, Mario, everything, and Lego will not appease the adult collectors because they won't make the minifigure. Now they've made some great adult sets. They got the Cube, the Nintendo Entertainment System, and now this huge buildable Bowser, but no minifigures. And so, what is holding them back? Is it the actual game not allowing Lego to make figurines? Are we in the whole action figure debate? I don't know. I don't know who's deciding that, but I think that any of the PlayStation, Nintendo, obviously Halo's taken, so I can't really say Xbox. I think all those things would go down really well. Oh my gosh, you got me like really like vibing on the idea of a Ratchet and Clank Lego set. Oh, now I gotta design something. What would it be? Like, what's the most iconic thing in Ratchet and Clank? He obviously has to have a ridiculously large weapon. Now I'm gonna go look on Lego ideas to see if there's any Ratchet and Clank ones. I know Shrek has had some really cool Lego ideas, but I don't think Shrek would be as popular. I mean, it would be really popular, but I wouldn't be as interested in Shrek as some of those other games. Kingdom Hearts and Ratchet and Clank, though. I think those are my top. And they seem the most likely. Well, Ratchet and Clank actually seems the most likely because it's still relevant. Like, the latest game that they made is, like, the best game you can get on PlayStation 5. Obviously, there's some other, like, adult games, but Ratchet and Clank is something that even, like, kids can play. So, there's a wider audience, and it's super fun. Spooky. Considering buying a PS3 so I can play Sly and Ratchet and Clank again. Dude, I think Sly 2 was my favorite. Jack and Daxter 2 was also my favorite. And I played, the first Ratchet and Clank game that I played was Up Your Arsenal. And then I think the one after that was Full Frontal Assault or something. I had no idea what those titles were like. There's so many like innuendos in Ratchet and Clank that I had no clue about. And then I remember, I think it was like my cousin or somebody, they were like, whoa, this game is a little, I was like, what? I don't know. Yeah, there's definitely some crude humor, I guess. Like light crude humor, I guess. But still, amazing game. So the last one was Rift Apart, which is a clever play on words because it's like rifts in time, but also like ripped apart. And it was super clever, but it didn't quite have the same humor, the same vibe as like the older games. But I want to play them like remastered because the graphics on those are pretty bad. Like going back to play the older games. And also like the storyline, I didn't really follow the storyline. I watched a whole recap of like the storyline and I was lost. I was like, man, I don't really remember what happens. So they could have done a better job with the actual story of the game. But there is a story in the game, in every single one, and it's fun. This last one, the story was very simple. It's Dr. Nefarious back again, and you're just trying to defeat Dr. Nefarious. That's it. Wow, this is so satisfying, the way that all these tiles fit in together. I'm loving this. I'm loving everything about this set except for the exterior stickers because they don't match. It's a different gray and a different yellow. Which is like, how did they not color correct that? Come on! that's a wrap on that page. Oh, I'm over my time. Oops. My time was 10:30. She's on a roll having fun. Nice topics. I am. I completely lost track of time. We need a military vehicle. I know it will never happen, but a guy can dream. I know. Maybe if like there's a new CEO of Lego that's not Danish, then maybe. It would have to be a Westerner. Would you ever do Lego ASMR? Yeah, the closest thing I got to it so far was my Republic Fighter Tank comparison video in the building part of it. I just did clips of me like snapping the pieces together, which was really fun, but also very time consuming. So I wouldn't do that regularly. But even just like all the different types of Lego ASMR, from like pouring it into trays, into drawers, there's a lot of satisfying things that you can do with Lego. And most things that are satisfying are also very meticulous and time consuming. So I might do like, I thought about even just doing a straight ASMR video to go into the category of ASMR, which kind of leads into this other conversation that I was hinting at earlier, which is the YouTube algorithm and audience profiles. Because every time I make like not strictly review or haul videos, and they're more in the vein of challenge videos, fun things, vlogs even kind of sometimes, the performance of the video is a little wonky because YouTube is testing it like in the wrong audience profile. And I'm wondering how much your like making your content vary and having a variety of content, how much that actually harms the algorithm's depiction of your audience profile. So you guys would actually have to watch ASMR for me to be able to make an ASMR video and it do well. Otherwise, YouTube has to completely just throw it into a different audience profile, hopefully, which it would catch on to, because metadata can grasp every word that you say in your video, the music, the sounds, and the visuals. So it knows, like the algorithm knows exactly what is in your video. Which is why it's so weird when it knows that I have kids in my video and it doesn't disable the comments. But when there are no kids in my videos, in my shorts, and it hears my voice, it thinks that it's made for kids. So, yeah, the audience profile thing. So it's like if my audience profile is here and I make a video that's here, it's gonna like test it here and then like the video's not gonna do as well. Very, very frustrating at times. I know this is a lot to say, but you're probably the most interactive Lego YouTuber ever. But I did once harass Eminar about Fortnite servers, and he hearted my comment several times. That's tough because he has so many people commenting in his chat. I would find it very difficult to be able to reply to many of the chats. But thank you. I kind of feel like being interactive is important, like in the long term, in the long run. People who make viral videos, their videos are great, but then you don't really know them as people if you want to like really invest in them to keep watching, especially if you haven't watched much of them. Because generally as you watch people's videos longer, you kind of get to know them because you see different angles of that person. Like Mr. Beast, if he only did videos like his big bangers, you wouldn't really get to know him. But because there's so many interviews and reacts and like all these different channels and people that like talk about him and like mostly the interviews, it gives you this whole new interactive side of him so that you get to like know him as a person more. I find that people are obsessed with people. Like we love to get to know somebody. And if you like what somebody's created, you automatically like want to get to know them because yeah, there's just like attraction there. It's weird, but it's so true. And it's the same thing with like celebrities. Oh my gosh, they were so good in this movie. I want to know what they're like as a person. And then you realize that these people in these movies are like total dog water and like terrible humans. So you're always looking for like inspirational people. I think I'm always looking for inspirational people, so I'm just going based off my own experience. But Abraham, what's up? Yes, this is a cool ship. It's a very cool ship, and it's almost done. Not really almost, but it's coming along. We've only done this back panel on the top here tonight, technically on the stream, but whatever this is, it's almost done. I'm definitely gonna have this finished up. Next is bag 22, which is all of the thruster outline, which I will probably save. So tomorrow we're going to be gone. I said last Saturday that I might stream the following Monday. I couldn't though because we had stuff to do. And then this Monday, I think I might be able to because then we could finish this up. What should I do? Danny's the best YouTuber. Woo, yay, Andrew77, thank you. Cyclone, what's going on? If you could have only one in your collection, would you have the 2014 Stormtrooper helmet? Oh, for sure the old one. Yes, 100%. The new one, once somebody said it, I could not unsee it. Looks like the Peter Griffin Stormtrooper helmet from Blue Harvest. Like the parody of Star Wars. Yeah, it does. It looks like Peter Griffin. I cannot unsee it. So yes, I would go with the 2014 Stormtrooper helmet. Any funny childhood stories? Tons of them. Recrap is back. What's going on? I don't know. I have to be triggered by something. Isn't that funny though? How memories work. You have so many of them, but if you say like, tell me a funny story about your childhood, I can't really like think of anything right off the spot. But then like as soon as you say something, it'll trigger a memory, and I'll be like, oh my gosh. One time, I was out in the woods with my brother Chad, and I was wearing my favorite blue shorts, and then he like moved this log out of the way so that we could drive the four-wheeler through, and it got mud all over my favorite shorts, right? But then it's like, you don't think about that often, but then as soon as somebody says something, it like triggers the memory. That was my attempt at a funny childhood story, because I can't think of anything actually funny. But yeah, I'm just kind of like contemplating the whole YouTube algorithm thing, because I'm trying to understand like how to make better long form content. That's really my goal in all of this, because that's like where the long-term success comes from. So if you guys have any ideas, like feel free, like let me know. But yeah, so far I've only been able to be successful with short form. And that goes for Reels, TikToks, Shorts. Definitely have not cracked the long form successful content. Did I miss something? Let's go over here. Whoa. Oops. I could do another bag. You know, I'm kind of up for it. But what do you guys think? Are you tired? Do you guys need to go to bed? Or, like, do you want to do another bag? So otherwise, I'm probably going to just, like... Oh, actually, I kind of need to, like, make some short form. Speaking of short form, for tomorrow, since I'm going to be out of town. And I have nothing to post for tomorrow. I like being able to have something to post on, like, all 3 platforms. But at least TikTok and Reels every day. Try to keep the numbers going up, because I definitely grew stagnant there for a while on Instagram, and I think that hurt my growth, because those platforms don't like it when you don't post every day. So I need to have something. Gotta have something. Am I about to have 2 extra pieces left over? Crud. Nope, this goes here. Where's this one go? Da-dee-da-da. Got it. No extra pieces. Let's do this. Alright. Made this little bat. Whoa! Zach's Lego threw in the $2 dono. I didn't even see it right away. Thank you so much. Snail, Goose, Slither says hi. 1K and you're awesome. Thank you. Thank you very much for the Canadian $2. Much appreciated. Andrew says, I got the face of Black Panther bust done today. Congrats. Got some progress on there. Mikey J, my man. Yeah, your shorts are killer. Thank you, Moments of Magic. Andrew says, when you finish building, we should do a drop test. No! 5 to 10,000 feet. Take me up in your plane and then we'll drop something. That would be very dangerous, because if it fell on a building, or even worse, a person, we'd be in big trouble. It'd have to be like dropped out in the middle of a field somewhere. That would definitely be a fun idea, but there's this notion of destroying Lego that just irks people. And as much as I love to like have exciting explosions, I just like, I don't know how I feel about blowing up Lego or destroying Lego. It's one thing to just drop it on the floor because you can rebuild it, but like destroying it, I don't know. DKM Mox just threw in $1.99, and he's new here, so thank you so much for being so generous. And he's also new, so welcome. You made the right choice in joining this live stream. It's been a lot of fun so far. And also the channel where I post lots of stuff. It's like covering reviews, news, and those tend to do the best, but as we were talking earlier, but also really fun vlog videos I've been getting into recently. We got some welcomes in the house, so feel right at home. That's bag 22. Sorry, that was 21. And this goes like this. Again, just sits on the top here, but sits on the top really well, nicely positioned. That's sweet. I am loving this. No dropping, see? Mrs. Mikey J does not like people dropping Lego. Oh, I forgot to put this back here. Okay, so we're getting some of this top stuff put on here. It's interesting how that kind of just sets there in place. I'm pretty sure the escape pod goes on the top right here. The engines will, of course, sit across, and the escape pod goes right in the middle. That appears to be how that works. Oh, these look fun to build, though. All of the snot bricks, like the 2x2x2 snot bricks, and wow, so colorful. Look at that. That looks very fun. Andrew77, I know I'm against dropping Lego too. Just was tempted. Like, what could be dropped? Like, dropping something out of an airplane sounds really fun, other than human bodies, because parachuting and you know, skydiving is fun and all, but what could do a drop test with the Republic gunship. That thing would absolutely bend. It would be destroyed. Random questions. I saw where you were at Brick World Chicago. Oh, was I there all 5 days? I was there 5 days and heard about you guys, but never knew where you were. I'm sorry. I was with the boys, so we were we were walking around, and then not always at the convention center, because we were like walking around the hotel, we're talking to people, and then we had to go to the mall like 3 times because they wanted to go look at like clothes and shoes and stuff. But I wasn't really standing by my mock because, I mean, it wasn't like super impressive or anything. I didn't feel like I needed to like stand there. But for meeting people, I suppose it would have been better. I do want to have something bigger built for next year so that I can kind of like be there and get to like meet people a little bit better. Especially next summer, especially like just being online longer, people tend to like know you a little bit more. So we were there from Thursday. So we were there Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And we left as soon as it ended on Sunday. I feel like I was talking to people constantly while I was in the convention, so that could have been a thing too. So yeah, like I said though, I want to have something built bigger, maybe even a collaboration with somebody. I think that'd be fun. I like to eat ham. Yeah, me too. Ham is delicious. What about M80s in Jack-o'-lantern? Oh, M80s, aren't those the small dynamite, or am I thinking of something else? We did put a small dynamite in the losing Jack-o'-lantern. That was fun. That was intense. It was more intense than I thought it was gonna be. I thought it was just gonna be like firecrackers, but it was like, bah! I was like, wah! It blew the pumpkin, like it cracked it. Actually cracked it. I feel like I kind of want to continue, but it's already almost 11. And I do need to actually wake up at a normal human being time tomorrow, because normally I stay up super late and then I wake up super late. Because we gotta drive tomorrow. So, sup Dougie homie and little broski brothers. I'll tell Dougie that you said hey, easy bricks. Spooky, scary. No! So I learned the dance for spooky, scary skeletons because it's so funky looking. It's difficult, man. So many people know it too. I'm like, wow, all these people had to take time out of their life and learn how to do these dance moves so that they could post it on TikTok. It's hilarious. DKM says, in one of your vlogs, I saw where you were talking to JB. Him and I are good friends. Oh, really? Yeah, JB's really cool. I met him last year, I guess, in Virginia. And then I saw him again this year. And yeah, he's a cool dude. He's always selling Lego. I feel like he's selling Lego to like pay for college. And I'm like, good on you. But at the same time, like, man, you have to pay for something like college, though. It's just like, I gotta sell Lego. That seems kind of sad. But I mean, M&R, I'm pretty sure, bought all of his stuff and is making a killing off of it right now and whatnot. Go get some rest. You deserve it. A stream and a vid on the same day. I know. I'm not intentionally doing that. I'd like to spread them out. I did the same thing on Wednesday, I think. Was that last week? No, I posted a video on Thursday. Thursday is literally the worst time to post a video. The internet is like dead on Thursday. You'd think it'd be more alive because it's getting closer to the weekend. But no, people are like fresh. Monday, they want new content. Tuesday, they're still pretty fresh. By Wednesday, 3 p.m., they're starting to die down. And then Thursday, they're like zombies. Friday, even so-so. And then like everybody posts their video on Saturday. So there's an inundation of content, new stuff. And then Sunday, people just want to chill. And then back to Monday. I think Monday is still the best day to post. It's my opinion. This is late. 5 a.m. Caster Troy, you gotta sleep, bro. It was the 9-in-1 set I was talking about. Yeah, Easy Bricks. I did. I saw it. That's dope. 9 sets in one. Technically 3, but you can turn them into 9 different things. JB and others, and I displayed at Brickworld Chicago in 2019. Fun fact, I didn't even know JB was going that year. Oh, really? Yeah, where are you, Caster? That is 5 a.m. JB. Oh, you're in Norway? I did not realize. Dang. Are we at 66 likes? Oh, to 66. You guys got to get to 67 and I'll dance because that's what order 66. There's 67 is literally the order to dance. I'm going to, I think, since my order 67 TikTok went viral, I think I'm going to make some type of t-shirt that's dedicated to order 67. So I need to figure out what a cool design for that will be. And that would be fun. And then I will wear it in all of my dancing videos from now on because I dance so much. It's actually fun. I forgot how much I enjoyed like dancing and stuff. JJ, what's up? No, order 67, not 69. Do you think there is an order 69? Somebody also asked last week, what are all the orders leading up to 66? It's like your first 100 days in office as president, you have all these executive orders. Like, is it kind of the same? Where Palpatine had like 65 orders before that were legit, and then 66 was like, oh snap, it's time. Did they go out of order? I look tired. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Fresh ear. Sky Ren is here. See, I had to stay a little longer because Sky Ren is on. He's one of my OGs. He's one of the first people to ever give me a shout out or promote me or something. So thank you so much again for that. I'm doing good. How are you doing, Sky Ren? 10 p.m. here in the cheese state. Cheese state. Philly. I'm thinking Philly cheesesteak, but I think Wisconsin is the cheese state now. Cheeseheads. Wisconsin? Is it Wisconsin? We are all tired. I have Darth Vader's castle and the original Rancor in Jabba's palace set. Nice. I got a used Rancor pit. And I have Boba Fett's throne room. That's like totally the equivalent, right? All right, wrapping up. I'm going to go make some short form because we're going to be gone tomorrow. Like, what's it called? Kiteboarding. Order 99 was for all the droids to switch sides in case 66 backfired. Is that so? 10 under 10. Watch Robot Chicken if you want to know what order 1 through 65 is. Really? Potatoes are cool. I love potatoes. Eating yogurt. Protein before bedtime. Is protein before bedtime good? Anyways, we are winding down here. I got up to bag 21, so I built 19, 20, 21. I built exactly 3 bags in 2.5 hours. But we talked about a lot. And the thing I'm taking away from tonight's stream is Ratchet and Clank and Lego needs to happen. And Kingdom Hearts. I would be so excited about that. I might make a video about it because I'm so excited about it. If you guys haven't checked out my latest video, it's the vlog where we blow up a pumpkin, kind of. And I talk about these new craft organizers that I discovered, which are super helpful. And if you want to get your hands on one of these craft organizer trays, I didn't put the link in the description here, but it's about to be on my Linktree. So if you like, you guys know what Linktree is? It has all my links to like all my social media, any of my like discount codes, affiliate links, and stuff like that. And these are super helpful, and they're only $5. So I'd recommend picking yourself up one of these by, of course, using my affiliate link. And I hopefully will be able to get a video like, you know, pretty soon here. I'm not really sure what the next one's going to be, but I might end up just streaming on Monday night because this has been a lot of fun getting to build this with you guys. So tentative stream Monday night and until my next video, which I'm not quite sure what it's going to be yet. So you never know my next move, right? Gotta stay spontaneous. Have a good night to all of you guys. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you guys for the donos as well. See you later to Castor Troy, Andrew, Squiddy, Mrs. Mikey J, Jay, and Brandon, Lauren Kim, 10 under 10, Oreo Stuffer, Sky Ren, Evan Roberts, I just saw your name, see ya, and DKM Mox, who is also new. Thank you guys again for joining. Have a great rest of your weekends. Stay safe. And until next time, happy building, and may the force be with you. See you guys.